One morning, Mama Zela had too many chores to do in the early morning when she used to go and pump her water, and so it was nearly noon by the time that she got to the well in the middle of the village. And when she approached it, who should she find was there but Mama Tula. Mama Tula, the matriarch of the family with whom her family had been feuding for years, feuding over this very well. What was she doing there? What to do now? Well, it was too late to go back and too much effort anyway, and so in great determination, Mama Zela marched on with her buckets and simply stood there waiting for her turn at the well. But to her surprise, when Mama Tula turned around, she was greeted with a smile. Mama Zela, it's been so long, how are you? And with that small gesture, the two women started chatting and discovered they had so much in common. They liked each other so much. You know, said Mama Tula, this family feud, it's silly, really. What can we do to get over it? Well, said Mama Zela, it's all very well good for us to be friends, but you know the men folk. They hold a grudge. What are we going to do? Ah, said Mama Tula, I have an idea. And after a bit of conversation, the two women went back home. And they told their husbands and their sons that they had encountered the woman with whom their family had been feuding at their very own well. What to do? And so the next day at noon, whole families gathered around the well, incensed, ready to fight over the fact that the other family was at their well taking their water. At first there was silence as they stared. And then Mama Zela's husband said, You, what are you doing at our well? I know that this well is ours because Mama Zela's grandfather dug the hole for this well. It is ours. Well, said Mama Tula's oldest son, I happen to know that Mama Tula's grandfather was the one who built the wall around it and installed the pump. The well is ours, and you all should just back off. Said Mama Zela, you know he's right. I remember when I was a little girl, my grandfather dug that well with his very own hands and his very own labor. Well, said Mama Tula, I remember when I was a little girl, and my grandfather was the only one in the village with the skills to build the pump. And without a pump, what's a well? Well, the men were just about ready to come to fisticuffs over the well when Mama Tula said, But here's the question. Which one is the one who put water in the well? Because without water, truly there's nothing. There was silence again. Well, said Mama Zela's youngest son, I don't know. I suppose God put the water in the well. And then who does the water belong to? No one? Everyone? Well, said Mama Zela, whose well is it? Well, there was a little muttering and a little sigh, and from one of the sons, I suppose it must be all of our wells. Yes, said Mama Tula and Mama Zela together, I suppose it must belong to all of us. And now, would you stop wasting time and help us pump some water? And so, every day, for the rest of their lives, that's just what they did.